2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Judson. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Orlando Magic. We've seen a lot of quality basketball from this Orlando team lately. They've been an absolute juggernaut, still undefeated on...
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Last outing for Orlando. They won that game against the Pistons in Detroit. Trading blows in that one, they did win by 3.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance, felt like they could get any look they wanted at any time.
And Clark with the full bulk of the NBA season still ahead of us. What can players do to prepare themselves physically and mentally for this long season?
I think you've got to try to find ways and mechanisms to stay fresh. Obviously, you've got to do your work in the gym and in the weight room, but also in your rest and recovery. I think you just got to be diligent and consistent, and then find pockets where you can get away and refresh your mind and your body. Because you can't come out of the gate like it's the postseason. There's a pace and rhythm to the regular season that you have to learn how to manage.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon down low with Bamba next to him. Money out there with Carter Williams, and it's Isaac into the 3 spot. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. See how that goes, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Poked away. We play just over a minute here in the first. Thompson, left side. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And Thompson kicks to Osman. Up in the post, defended by Gordon. Lock at 6. Here's Clarkson.
And I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Well, I think this is the start that they want to come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Pass to Sexton. Back to Love. Osman kicks to Sexton. Cleveland the rebound. Cleveland moving around. And it's Osman missing.
I think they got to get it going. A 1 for 5 start, not what they want.
And they pick up 2. Isaac's got 5.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display. Not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
Now, here's Sexton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And he gets it to go. Bamba's got his first basket.
Fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
Yeah, that's tremendous efficiency there. I mean, you like seeing them put together these types of plays.
Here's Sexton, following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Got a piece of it. Now Sexton. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Like the shot selection. He couldn't cash in with no defense in the area, but still, he'll take that shot every day and for a month of Sunday.
Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Money.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Tough night. I mean, they attacked on both ends, and unfortunately for them, they just got called for a lot of fouls.
Yeah, they were too physical and a little bit out of position. They were rough out there, but ultimately the physicality led to fouls, and that hurt them.
Sexton kicks to Love. Over Gordon. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Orlando now. This one now up to 13-2. And against the whistle, 2 free throws coming out.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Sexton the pass to Thompson. He kicks to Love. Sexton with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the tip by Bamba.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
Yeah, it's actually palpable, isn't it, Greg? I mean, you can feel it. Every single one of these guys locked in, playing for each other. And that's why they're up.
Here is Love, following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Love finds Clarkson to end the run. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retaining possession. Shot clock at 2. And yes, it's good.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. On pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
That shot wide open.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Thompson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You know, he's not a pass-first point guard, but Sexton's putting the work in, trying to raise the bar as a distributor.
Now, here's Isaac. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Osman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Money. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And I tell you what, Greg, they've worked hard for this lead. Their play calling has been superb, and the execution even better.
Here's Clarkson after the Magic pick up 2. And Sexton has it in the corner. No good from outside.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The pass to Isaac. Back to Carter Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Timeout called, Cleveland. When it comes to initiating this play, Clark, for your money, who are the perimeter pick-and-roll ball handlers right now in the game?
Well, the guys that come to mind for me, Chris Paul is fantastic in the pick-and-roll. Damian Lillard is outstanding. James Harden. And I think Victor Oladipo is getting better. I mean, he's so good at finding seams and using his athleticism to get to the bucket, and he's really grown as a finisher. Kyrie Irving is just a terrific one-on-one player. Sometimes he doesn't even need the screen guy. He's so good with the ball. And obviously Steph Curry is in that category too.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Zizic has checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Knight subbed in for Clarkson.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here is Knight. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. He dishes it to Sexton. No good again that time.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Here's Money, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And already with a commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense to perfection.
Zizic kicks to Sexton. Here's Nance. No good, shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Money, and he dunks it down.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
So it's the Cavaliers now, after the Magic pick up 2. And here we go. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And here's Sexton. Passes tonight. From downtown. The shot by Sexton, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Rebound by the Magic. And at the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Gordon. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And it's not the half-court D that's been the problem. It's scores like that which are killing them.
All these fast break points, guys, very concerning. I mean, they've yet to find an answer for it.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
First free throw is good.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Orlando's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Cleveland. The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And he sinks the second.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
The open look here for Sexton. They get it back. Zizic off with the layup. On offense, here are the Magic. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively. This was...
Hey, watch out now. Watch out.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. John Henson's checked in for Zizic. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Knight looking for an opening. Knocked away. And here we go with the Magic fast break.
Gordon using his cat-like quickness there to disrupt the passing lanes, leading to the transition hoop.
1:25 left here in the opening quarter. Knight kicks to Henson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's the triple. The shot by Sexton, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slip feet. Sexton's got 7 points.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Knight with a clear path to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. Knight's got his first points of the game.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Sexton the pass to Henson. Here's Osman. He's covered by Isaac. Nance outside. 6 to shoot. Knight kicks to Sexton. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Well, I like the toughness shown by Carter Williams inside. Not afraid to go up against the trees in the bank.
Here's Nance. The shot from the low post is good. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. To have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
They're getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man. Just piling them down. Love the bully ball method. Paying off well.
Here's Money. He picked up 18 points in the last one against the Pistons in Detroit.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Austin outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Brandon Knight is out there with Sexton. And it's Henson at the center position. Here's Money. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Sexton kicks to Osman. Down low. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Henson. Here's Osman. Wide open look. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
John Henson, drafted out of North Carolina, only weighed 215 pounds as a rookie. He's still lean and slender, but has added enough muscle to hold his own inside.
Here's Money. 3 points in the game. And Henson sends it back.
Hey, that reach of Henson, remarkably long, unbelievably long. And that allows him to wipe away shots effectively.
Well, there was a rules change not too long ago that promoted more help defense, less one-on-one defense. Good or bad?
I like it. Again, there's always going to be a premium on defending one-on-one, but positioning defenders where you can help better and more, I think it's trying to make sure the offensive side doesn't get too much of an advantage where the rules had gone in the past. So I think it's a nice balancing act for the game.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Clarkson in for Sexton. Orlando, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the middle.
You know, when he's got room to lift off, he's going to power home these alley-oops. Jonathan Isaac. You got to keep an eye on him, folks.
The Cavaliers shooting just 31% in the game. Outside Knight. Osman, the pass to Thompson. Stolen by Baba. Here's Money. He's covered by Clarkson. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And the 3 ball is good. Gordon's got 11 points.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Isaac with the steal. And here we go with the magic pass break. Isaac with the ball. Carter Williams can't get it to go. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Over in the corner, Austin. They get it back. Knight against Carter Williams. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Knight. Guarded close. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Magic have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Pass the Money. And Thompson sends it back. And he gets it back. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how about the excellent court vision? Just keeping the defense off balance.
Yeah, that was a sweet pass right there, setting up his teammate nicely. And that's really how you move the rock. Share that sugar, man. Share it.
Here's Clarkson. And that time, also a missed shot. Bob pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley through.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Money. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And they just tried everything to stop.
It's frustrating.
Really hard to say enough about how good Carter Williams is at spotting the open man. He's got excellent vision and just a nice feel for what they're trying to get done in their offense.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. That's short off the rim.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
All night, he gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And there's the pass to Money. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Terrific activity from Isaac. Excellent at using his length to get those steals.
Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Henson, and slam dunk by Henson.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Clarkson kicks to Henson. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his third foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Zizic has checked in for the Cavaliers. Love comes in for Jetty Austin. Here is Knight. Fires from the wing. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Orlando's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Money passes to Gordon. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Knight slams it in.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Here's Money. Feeds it to Gordon. Right wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ariza's checked in. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Love looking around. Now here's Ariza. He's covered by Isaac. Knight wide open. Misses the through. Orlando's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Now Cleveland shooting in the second quarter 46%. Three-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. They swipe it. Ariza has the open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Orlando now. They're on an 18-6 run. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Clarkson with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the middle. Here's Zizic. Banked in off the glass.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Carter Williams. And the 3 ball is good. Carter Williams has got 10 points in the game.
And hey, we know the three-point shot is a work in progress for Carter Williams, but when he's dropping it in from there, you got to get on it.
The fadeaway. Here's Zizic and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
Hey, that's a big piece of the pie when you're talking about winning basketball, fast break points. I mean, because most of the time, those are easy hoops.
Down low, here's Knight. A good finish at the rack off a slick feed. He's got 8.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Money passes to Bamba. And here's Clarkson. And no good as it rattles out.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
And Knight spins it in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Money. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good for the Cavaliers. Nance comes in for Trevor Reese. And it's Sexton in for Clarkson. He doesn't get the second one. Cavaliers shooting 33% for the night. That's a big throw to their side right now. Here's Sexton. Can't hit from in close.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Money. He has 35. Passes it to Isaac. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Sexton kicks to Nance. They get a hand on it. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
And closing as well at the defensive end. And beginning to pull away. Really effective play calling halfway through this one.
But, you know, you got to give them credit. I mean, they flipped the switch, and they're not looking back now.
Love against Gordon. Bounce pass from Love. How's that for an answer? And pick with the dunk.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Here's Money. 37 points for him. Now here's Love. Knight in the corner. Off target from outside. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Magic. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
And just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
The Cavaliers shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Nance finds Love. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Outside Knight. Lets it go with a 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba. Making an effort to share the rock.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass the Money. And then jammed down as he goes right over Larry Nance Jr.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Sexton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Orlando, able to put on a show for the Agents. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what did you see from them?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half. Start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Money really having a great game.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
And you know what, Greg? He's showing no signs of slowing down. Now, this game has been all him, and he's been a force.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for Orlando, Gordon down low with Bamba next to him. Money out there with Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Loose. Sexton dishes to Thompson. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for two. Love's got his second basket of the game. Here's the Magic now. Here's Money. On pass to Gordon. And here's Clarkson. No points in the game hit for him. And it's Osman missing.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Clarkson passes to Osman. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Takes it to Love. Here's Osman. He's covered by Isaac. Lets it go from deep. The 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. Number one, the Magic.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Here's Money. Thompson with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Osman, defended by Gordon. Pass to Sexton. Stolen by Bamba. Up the floor. And the tip by Bamba.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
It's tipped and stolen by Sexton. 4-on-3 break. Here's Osman. Lays it up off the glass.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Here's Money. And stolen by Sexton. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Clarkson. And the 3 off target. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Up can't hit. Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-hand shots to fall. 80% since the break.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Sexton kicks to Love. The pass to Sexton. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Money, and he jams it with authority.
And Gordon is quick in everything he does. I mean, including how he passes the ball. This guy plays with great quickness.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now, here in the third. Passes it to Austin. Tops it inside. Orlando grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Osman. And Sexton has it in the corner. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And another fast break opportunity here for the Magic. Here we go. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Money. Off pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
And a much needed run, too, Greg. I mean, they've turned it up a notch. Really taking over now.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Poked away. Now, here's Sexton. Not a lot of room. He kicks it to Clarkson. Off target with his 3.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And since they come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, certainly a step up from the first half. They're more engaged, more focused here in this second half, and they're getting good results.
Shoots the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Bamba's got his 16th rebound on the night. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, and Kevin, this is going to be a very trying part of the schedule for them. More than a fair share of road games on the dock for the team, and have not had an easy time finding success away from home.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Henson's checked in for Love. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Jenny Austin. And Sexton has it in the corner. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Thompson dishes to Sexton to the inside. And Henson with the bucket on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Here's Sexton. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Money. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now Sexton. He's got 11. Another steal. A solo fast break. Here's Money. Pass to Isaac. Stolen by Thompson. Ball's not loose. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession. Here. For the Cavaliers, Nancy's checked in for Thompson. And Knight subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Orlando on D. Ariza finds Knight. Here's Henson. He doesn't hit that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Cavaliers shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Back to Henson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Isaac, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Man, I like Isaac's mobility. Love it. This guy gets down the floor extremely well. And he has a sense of where he should go to get a scoring opportunity, too.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Outside for Carter Williams. And too long on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Money passes to Carter Williams. Good. Carter Williams has got 18 points in the game. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, well, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And Henson very aware of his surroundings, knowing the defense can't block a shot when he's this close to the bucket, takes his time and makes it happen.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Carter Williams against Knight. Oh, Nance in position. Up high and stop the alley-oop.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll, great athleticism, tough to defend.
To the middle. And so Knight will bring it up for Cleveland. Inside. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Knight. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And that's a foul called on Money. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
And Cleveland making a change here. Zizic has checked in. And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far for Sexton.
Well, they're going to have to look elsewhere for points because he has pulled a Houdini and completely disappeared from the offense in this one. Just no production from him, and nothing seems to be in rhythm for him right now. Just not his night.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Orlando's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Money. Knocks it loose and stolen by Sexton. Outside Ariza. From 11 feet away. Another shot. Man, it's no good.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Cavaliers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine here.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And Nance kicks to Sexton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sexton's got 19 points.
And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
Mamba. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Ariza outside. Kicks to Sexton. Off target from outside.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And, you know, Isaac is a versatile player now. He scores in a lot of ways. Can't allow him to get too comfortable.
A high post shot, and it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no pitching in today. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Brandon Knight is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Luke Babbitt, and it's Trevor Ariza, and it's Zizic in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Carter Williams, and again it's the Magic from deep.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mark, we know for your involvement with college basketball, calling the Final Four, college teams occasionally change conferences here in the NBA. There's talk of eliminating conferences altogether.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a bit of a traditionalist here. I'm open to change, but I think there would need to be more rationale behind the change than what I've heard or read. So I think keeping it the way it is fine. So that tradition aspect of it is what I'm hanging my hat on. anytime you try to manipulate matchups, though, to me, is walking down the wrong road. So, in my opinion, we should stay with the conferences.
I like that thought. And no good. The tri-spell continuing for him. The shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Dellavedova with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. The shot by Knight, no good. Orlando's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. A perfect 3 of 3.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac, Kevin. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Leaves the dishes tonight. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Ariza outside. To Dellavedova. And the 3 off target. And it's Orlando's ball. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Good on the three-point shot.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. It's Ariza on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. To the wing right side. Pocket 6. Knight on the wing. Offensive rebound. Here's Gooding. Lays it up and puts it in.
And how about finally being able to put an end to that 16-0 run by Orlando.
Down low. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Knight leading the charge.
Man, it's so good to see how Dellavedova plays to his strengths, guys. I mean, specifically, how he finds the open man. Nice.
Inside, here's Gordon. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
You know, Clark, when you think about it, all fans really care about is winning, and that's hard to pull off when you're the only star on your team. We see it all over the league.
You know, basketball is not tennis or golf. It's a team game, and one man can't win a championship by himself. I mean, when you look at all the championship teams, they were championship teams, not driven by just one star player. And it's a blessing when you can play with other good players, and that's what all good players desire to do at some point in your career.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And Bamba pulls it down. Orlando, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Well, they're scorching right now. I mean, the defense has to be concerned. Nothing they're doing is stopping this run.
Dellavedova with the ball. Six on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Orlando, they've gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Ariza outside. Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Monday, They'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the New York Knicks.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Outside Knight. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
Man, I like how Dellavedova gets that shot up so quickly, always measuring the shot as the pass is coming to him.
Money passes to Bamba. And here is Isaac. Here's Money. Reza covering. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Stolen by Dellavedova. Now the pass tonight. Back to Ariza. Cleveland moving it around. 3-pointer. Dellavedova. And Bamba pulls it down.
Also, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. They're getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
It's Ariza on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. And now Orlando on the break. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Another steal. Here's Money, and he dunks it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
3-pointer, Dellavedova. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it back. Here's Bamba, and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Now here is Dellavedova. Teardrop shot. Dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And for cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And you know, Dellavedova can be quite unpredictable at times, especially when shooting that floater. That unpredictability plays to his advantage.
And he gets the bucket. That's 28 points for Michael Carter-Williams.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Knight against Carter-Williams. Outside Knight. Knocks it loose. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. Here's Money. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
Well, Clark, some G League salaries on the rise due to 2-way contracts.
Yeah, and I think some of it is a function, Kevin, of the league's prosperity and success as revenues continue to grow. But I don't think it's a handout. I mean, when these guys get called up to the NBA, they've got to continue to be ready to produce and contribute because at the end of the day, it's about production if you're going to make your way into the NBA.
Ante Zizic is checked in for Cleveland. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Passes it to Ariza. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Elviss1274's, the pass to Zizic. Here's Gooding. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here is Bamba. Pass to Money. Over in the corner, Isaac. Over to the wing. Pocket 6 to the inside. Money passes to Carter Williams. Here's Money. Pulls in another board.
And collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the free throw, no good. We're hearing more players and coaches express their political beliefs, their social concerns, trying to, in a positive way, affect change, Clark.
Okay, Kevin, I applaud it, respect it, admire it, and can't get enough of it. As long as players and coaches are well informed about that, which they talk about, and most of the NBA guys are. And I think it's important that wherever we are in life, that we use our platforms to express our views. That's part of what being a citizen of this country is about. So I don't think you necessarily compartmentalize your life. If there are issues that are dear to you, that you want to speak out on and educate yourself about, then you use your platform for that purpose while performing your job, which just happens to be playing NBA basketball or coaching NBA basketball.
Outside Gordon. Another one goes. Incredible. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to elviss1274's. Out tonight and out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Orlando's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. To the right side. Here's Money. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Money.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, elviss1274's. That's tipped.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
Back to Babbitt. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.